Okay, this trip was motivated by me wanting to go on the Bugline Trail, which I knew would lead me to the disc golf course at Village Park, Sussex Village Park out here. How do you hook up to the Bugline Trail from where I am? How do you get home? So that basically led to this huge trip. You'll see just how long it is in a second here. But let's start from the beginning. And that's right around here. So let's zoom in a few levels. Into okay, here we are at the start. Meadowside Court. Took off at about 10:30, kind of a late start, but it was nice. And we come around this way, and there's a new trail up here, part of the Oak Leaf Trail, and that connects me up. So now we start heading north on the Oak Leaf Trail. And let's just zoom on a little bit. I think it's a little more at a time here. There you go. Oak Leaf Trail, there's a little jog to get over Brown Deer Road. And then I take this spur so I can start going west. Gone many times on the Ozaki Urban Trail, but this is actually still, we never do actually get to the Ozaki Urban because this is the Brown Deer Trail between Brown Deer and County Line. So I take the Brown Deer Trail west. Over in Jolino and north and here, west on Fury Chasm. Fury Chasm dead ends here, but there's a bike path then that connects you to here. And here's where they contribute the park, way through A.C. Hansen Park. And here's where I cracked up the bike one time because I tried to ride up north this way and just got so trapped in weeds it just ripped that derailleur off. This trip I took the more sane route of coming down this way and through the woods and heading toward Northridge. Along 70th Street, and here we go. Then there's no clear way out, so you have to kind of cut through a parking lot here to get out of 76th. And I'm heading for County Line. So that's our first county, was Milwaukee County, and now we start heading into Ozaki County. And heading west, and here we actually enter the county by going into this People Power space. It's kind of nice. Weave my way northward through the paths here. Nice section here. We go over a couple of bridges through some swamp. And then down this little loop in the park. And here's our first stop right here. The woods and over those bridges. Continue. Get over to let's go a little more north. Not just Bay, I think we'll be county line through narrow. Okay, moving on from the tower. Came along this way. Got to Swan Road. Took it north. And it's kind of rough because it's a county road. Not any traffic. But then I saw some sidewalks. Thank you, subdivisions. I was able to take this sidewalk along Dodgers Bay. That really helped. But then it ends at a mysterious park called Lemke Park. Yeah, Trantiti. And then we cruise along here, Dodgers Bay Road. Huge elevation changes here, and that made it really a bit of a pain. You can check this out by looking at the topographical map. Crossed a few lines of elevation there. Yeah, it was brutal. That's why I get one of those weird phone calls on the telephone from telemarketers. So keep going west on Dodge Bay. Looking for a second stop here. And it comes up here. Oh, it's a long stretch along Dodge Bay Road. Well, finally I get a little more sidewalks. I took that. Bike path along there, mile 10. Then I come down on Pilgrim. Turn on Council Bluffs. And here we are at Spaceland Park. Okay, our second stop here at Spaceland. These are 9.3s. Par. No mollies. Back on the bike. Next stop is the bridge over I-4145. Here's where there's a classic flange blunder. I remember that to get over to the bridge over 4145, I had to come down a couple of Indian main streets like Cheyenne and Cherokee or something like that. And they're over here. I forgot that to get the spans line, I already come over, and then see, I thought I had to come over this distance. So you can see I overshot it. So I ended up by Kessler's Jewelers, or I knew something was wrong. But finally I did get back on track and onto this water street which crosses over. Here we are on the pedestrian bridge over 4145. Overshot a little bit, but I came back from Cumberland. That's Water Street. Water Street that way. Push on. Okay, this is where the confusing part of the trip is I'm trying to hook up with the bug line trail. As you can see, I sort of missed. From Water Street, I thought there was some sort of direct hookup, but no kind of signs. I come over in Pershing, come down this street, and up over here, there's a school in session. I had the impression, oh, it looks like there's some trails there. No, those are Limekiln Park trails. And I'm turning around, these kids are screaming at me, what are you doing, mister, with the yellow shoes? And oh my gosh, it was a little embarrassing. And one kid kept following me from running inside the fence. I fell for him, trapped inside the schoolyard. Then I get over here to Limekiln Park, and I ask some people how to get in the bug line, and they go, well, this is Limekiln Park, and I'm standing right in front of the Limekiln Park sign. So, okay, that wasn't much help. So then I get over this way here, all these falls, and these are the falls over here. Menominee Falls. Beautiful. I got a shot of that. And then I caught a guy over here, didn't know much, but he did know where there was a gas station, so I went over to the gas station, and the old lady at the gas station knew exactly where the bug line was. She said, go up to the second light. And so I did. This is the second light, but actually there's a little cut over here. And there's the bug line. Now, as you can see, as I zoom in, we'll have to investigate next time. There may have been a much easier way. Instead of turning on water, see how it says bug line trail right there? There's a gravel part of the trail there. There's a dirt part of the trail. Looks like there's a parking lot. Looks like that'll hooks up. But then when you get over to here, it looks like they want you to come around out to here to stay on the bug line. There's an actual fence there. It looks like for businesses right here or something like that. They don't want you cutting through. So that's a bit of a pain. But a lot less than what I did. This is the other Limekiln Park. Near the Limekiln, I guess. I guess I missed the bug line. Back that way. Okay. Little center, there are the falls. Oh, this must be 74. Okay. There's a trail in here somewhere. Oh, bug line trail, where are you? Maybe over there. There, here's the bug line. The bug line. On the corner of, well, this is Appleton here. I don't know what this other street is. I'm about to cross. Let's find out. And Shady Lane. Shady Lane. And Appleton. Okay. Now we're ready to do the bug line rec trail. It's about 8 miles to the park. To Spasslands next. Here's the part of the trip that is pretty straightforward. Going from, once I got on the bug line here, doing the 8 miles over here to Sussex Village Park, where the disc golf was. And about halfway, I've got a video here with some of the lime kilns. I think you can see them from here. If we zoom in here, you go through, you keep bobbing back and forth across 74, but you also get really close to all these kilns. And not kilns, all these quarries. Here and over here. And this is where I stopped at the other quarry. Here's where I took some pictures this way. It's quite amazing, quite deep. And right here, notice there's a fork in the trail, which kind of confused me. Because I thought if I come back this way, am I going to remember which way to go? Turns out this fork in the trail here, Earlier I was by Lemke Park, now here's Lemke Stone. A lot of rock here. What size that quarry? Whew. Okay, leaving Village Park in Sussex. Someone just put one in the middle of the pond. And there's my bike, way over there on the other side of the hill. I ended up being 5 under 4 par, compared to yesterday's 8 under 4 par with Nancy. And this is where Nancy called me. That oak tree, that big tree. So it's about 2:36 and back. Might stop at a little museum in Sussex to see if they know a nice route down to Elm Grove. Otherwise I'll just take Lisbon. Alright, flange out. Okay, getting back was a little trickier because there's a sidewalk here coming south, but then I got onto Silver Spring, which was pretty busy, so I wanted to get off as soon as possible, and this road helped a lot. I actually had to backtrack a little bit, but then I was on Lisbon, and that was just as bad. So finally I got off the main roads by coming on to somewhere on here. I have a video of middle of Lisbon. This little district in here, we actually had a little sidewalk for a while. But I said I gotta get some streets going. And this Brookfield tended to be a really good street because there was a continuation of the sidewalk I had here, the sidewalk all the way down Brookfield, and they actually paved asphalt most of the way. So it's like an intentional trail down along Brookfield Road here. Finally, I stopped to get directions. I stopped at a gas station here at Capitol Drive and Brookfield Road. That helped a lot. And it was just in the corner of the map that I got. So just on the edge. So I was able to come up with a real plan. Kept on going south. I actually got to go by Brookfield Academy. And then North Avenue had a nice path as well. And that eventually got me into more of Brookfield, and I took Pilgrim Parkway. And here there was an actual sign that said, bike path this way. I thought, what? It actually took me all twisted through some stuff in the woods. I should have just stayed down this way. But anyway, I got out of there, I looked at my map again, so I was able to get turned around correctly. And finally got into Elm Grove. I took Elm Grove Road down. And as you can see, I finally did get hooked up with the trail, with the Hank Aaron down here. And so that leads us to our next few videos along this route. About 316 at the corner of Lisbon and Brandon. Brandon Reserve. Finally a patch of trail. Bunch of sidewalk. Middle of nowhere. Thank you. Looks like Brookfield Academy is still in session. Stopped at Brookfield and Capitol. Got a map. Should be all set now. In Glen Terrace, as we came through the woods from Pilgrim Parkway School. Nothing ahead, which I believe is east that way on Terrace. Let's check on that. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I gotta find this map somewhere. But yeah, I was trying to do this, snaking through Elm Grove, and it was away. I think I finally found it off of Columbia here. And there's my connection. Across Blue Mound. My connection to the Milwaukee County Open Trail. Did it! Okay. We are almost back to known areas now. Okay. Get that map in good. Here we are back on the Hank Aaron State Trail. Somebody gracefully, oh my gosh, graciously got me in the right direction. I was about to head south on the south side. Here we are in Milwaukee County now. Our tri-state tour is almost, tri-county tour is almost complete. There's Waukesha, and this must be, you know, one of those big roads. The Hank Aaron State Trail, here we go. And there's something Parkway System. So here I'm on the Hank Aaron Trail, and I was so grateful to be on it, because I've been on it so many times before, but always east of the stadium, east of Miller Park. So I'd never really done this part before. It's all gravel, so and I was heading into the wind, so it was a little slower. So this is a grueling part. But then eventually, it did turn to asphalt, and it was quite interesting. And then, as I'm cruising along here, I actually don't hook up with the usual path right away, which comes down this way, not until I get to the bridge that you'll see. And then I get over that bridge, and finally down here. And right around in here is where I really just had to walk the bike. It's just this section of Canal Street. You've got a big wide path, but you're up, or you're raised up. The wind's hitting you really hard, and the thing was out of the northeast. Oh my gosh, I was ready to give up here at mile 47. But pressed on. Pressed on came this way. Did a little jog there. I thought I was going to save me some time, but no, it was just a little closer to the canal. And they actually have you, I suppose I could have just gone north on 6th. They actually have you come south on 6th, so you go over the big viaduct and another roundabout. You got one here and one back over there. And I just started following the trail markers. They actually have a bike lane coming up on this. And right around in mile 50, that's where I stopped at Milwaukee Public Market. Here we are in the Hank Aaron. Lots of graffiti. Very colorful. We just went under the highway back there. And Miller Park should be coming up. Well, that was a long stretch. And here we are at the bridge, new bridge that takes you over the canal. Finally, this is the immigrants in Silver City. Marking into the Manly Valley. Whew! Here we go. Whew! I love the chicken and walnut sauce sandwich. I'm going to cook it. Really an Annabelle's garlic. Oh, good thing. Public market. Okay, connecting up to the Oakleaf from the Hank Aaron Trails. That was a little tricky because you're downtown. The way I've usually done it when I've got a lot more time is you come down here, and you come down Erie Street here, and you actually come in the back of Summerfest, and it's very scenic. But I was pretty tired. And you can take this Lakeshore State Park out here, and then you're right in the lakefront. So the shortcut here is actually a little less known by me, but I managed. And also, here was a pleasant surprise. I didn't want to mess with this intersection in Michigan and just to climb up the trail this way. So if you look carefully, there's a nice ramp that basically takes you on the west side of Betty Bryn and connects you up with Michigan. So you can avoid all this hassle. And once I was up here, I was able to, this is how we run the Bastille every year. Legally on Mosa Prospect there. But then I knew about this way back down to get you back on the Oakleaf. And we start heading north. So let's zoom out a bit. And I'll show you some of the stops that I've got on here. Coming north up here, crossing in Shorewood here, and that's the bridge shot. And then I come up to Westbrook Park. Clutch Park. Where did it go? Oh yeah, it's back here in Clutch Park. Saw the Good Hope Road. There you go, there are the falls. Right there, I do believe. North of Bender. No, not Green Tree, not Mill. Oh yeah, it's right around Mill. Yeah, there are the falls. Right there. Let's get the aerial photo. Keeps going away. There they are. There's that sine wave I was talking about earlier. Is it a sine wave? It's a little bumpy. But yeah, it's pretty darn close. The sine. Finally, the bridge over Capitol got how much daylight. And it's 6:30, 6:31. A water break. Am I halfway home? No. Nancy, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm at the falls at Clutch Park. You can probably hear them in the background. Crazy guys fishing. Should be home around 7:30. I will honk my horn loudly as I come up to the back gate, the garage door. And so we're going to open up the back door of the garage for me. That'd be great. Bye-bye. Home, finally, at 7:30. Not bad. I think it might be a record for a day. Whew. And there's the whole trip, 63.7 miles, rounded 64 miles. And actually 4 counties, because we started off in Milwaukee County, crossed over county line here into Ozaukee County, and then actually we were in Washington County for a bit, and then came back down into Waukesha County. And then finally down here, returned into Milwaukee County. Okay. Flange out.